Hello and welcome to another video featuring the Noob base, a noob trap that is designed to kill off noobs. It's very small, but very confined and very efficient. I have now upgraded it with a prestige and we are going to 2.0, but I do want to address a couple of concerns I saw in the comment on my first video, which by the way, you can check out if you want to figure out and follow what's currently happening with this base. Some folks asked if this is a little bit too cheap, a little bit broken, a little bit unfair. First off, this is a game where you're designing bases to kill people. Things are going to happen. Things are going to feel unfair. And second off, I do feel like traps in general in this game are actually a little bit on the weaker side compared to mobs and things that can move around, and I would like for them to be buffed. So I'm going to show you guys how to beat this base in one quick run before I upgrade it to a 3.0, and then we'll go over a replay and look at our players and see how they evolve. Let's jump in. So first things first, here's the 2.0 version of the base. We've changed this corner out here on the left side to feature a furnace blast with a half cover setup. This is to give a little bit more room for those scoot and shoot type of players that want to try and play around these angles, and also give you a position to jump around and grab darts, and also allows you to scout the base. We have also taken the middle path that was straight down here that would normally just go for an aggressive play, and I've turned it into a curve. I have this going around to the left and down to the right. This is to try and curve off those speedrunners that are just kind of dashing through and not really trying to play out my base. And then third, I've changed a couple of things so I had a little bit more money now. I now have a strong armored guard set up with the auto attack enhancement, so he will be chasing you down and putting out massive damage. And then we have also added a regular furnace blast on the back left here, as well as a bolt shot to help clear out anyone that does get captured by this one as well. We still have our bomb trap at the very top, and that's about it. It is still 2 rooms. It's very easy base. And I believe it's currently running at a capacity of 1,100. Oh, 1,119. You can see that in the top right corner. So it's been upgraded twice. So we are on Prestige 3. We can go up 7 more times. If you guys want to continue watching this base, let me know in the comments below. And let me show you how to run it real quick. Alright, so tip number 1, when it comes to any type of grappling hooks, they're actually one of the weakest traps in the games if you are looking directly at them, and I will showcase this here. So first things first, I'm going to come to the right and kill this first blast, look over here, and then auto attack that. That is a very... I just got destroyed. That's okay though. You can also parry those as well. So that is one of the easiest things to do in this game if you ever are trying to deal with a grappling hook. You can even hit it when it has grabbed you. So hang on, let me clear out these traps really quickly. Turn around and we'll go for an auto attack. Dash forward, come through. Let me clear out this one, and then we will also clear out this one here on the right as well. I'm only going to use 2 of my bolt shots because that's what a normal starting player will have. Let's use a nade here, just get rid of that. Or we can completely miss it. One thing about these, if they are chasing you, is you can run out of bands to try and bait them into a position where they are unable to attack you. And if you run up, they will jump and lunge forward. However, if you, let me spawn here real quick. If you do go for the lunge, you can actually jump to the side right when they jump in and go for a backstab, and that's one of the best ways to kill them. So be aware of that if you ever have to kill these. If not, let's get the base respawn one more time. Okay, so I have got the warmonger chasing me again. Let's try and pull him up here real quick. Come here buddy, come here. If you ever are facing off against a warmonger that is currently armored up, it will require either a headshot to the face, or you can shoot his armor on the right side, clear that up, and then go for a melee afterwards. Your melee will always be faster than the opposing melee for now until they change the game. So be aware of that. A fast combo is you can go for right click, left click. You can also do that separately if you ever need to. If you ever need to left click, right click, you can do that. If you try to just right click, you have to wait for the reload, right? It's a slower animation. Left click, right click is a lot faster and the animation cancels. So be aware of that if you ever have to do that. Okay, now that I've shown you how to handle most of these tools, let's do a quick run here. Alright, let's go ahead and show you the base as I would run it. Now, of course, I do have the advantage of knowing where the traps are, but I will try to walk you through my thought process on any base that I play on. First thing I'll do is walk up to a corridor and see what I can get pulled off from my opponent. I see that I have a minion looking at me, so I'm going to pull over here and see if he comes out. Most will chase you if they give the opportunity. If not, you can go for the attack, dash out. Your grappling hook will be faster than all traps in this game. If you are caught while grappling, it's because you were too late and delayed. I'm going to come over here and clear out the furnace place. It's more important than that. We'll go for the parry on that to kill that off. Jump over to grab my grappling hook. We see that there's one more hook over here as well, so I'm going to go ahead and get that tethered onto me. I'm going to play the line of sight game on this one here on the right, because that can't go through walls. I am then going to clear out this trap. We'll clear out this one as well. I'm going to dash up here to grab my darts so I have them reloaded. We'll then work around our left side. We're checking all of our corners. We see a furnace, we clear that out. We see one here through the corrosive wall, we clear that out as well. Oh my god, almost got pushed out by Harvey. Since I used both my bolts here, I'm going to go ahead and go for the melee on the back. We need to try and get him to jump. There it is. Go for the melee, and he is now dead. So now we continue to move forward. We're going to pretend that we don't know what's going on, where all of our areas are. We see we have this cleared out. We have a jump spot over here. Remember, you do have a double jump, so you can use that. We work our way down the corrosive boxes, look above us, clear that out. Always check all your corners, peek left, peek right, peek left, peek right. This is one that we actually had a YouTube comment about, saying how do you beat a bomb that is already in an incline. So how this bomb is designed is that it will see my foot first and then activate, so I won't be able to line sight it if I go slow, which can be frustrating. One of the things that you can do if you ever have a bomb is always make sure that you have height advantage above you. So we're gonna come out here, we're gonna listen for the sound, we hear it, we're gonna dash out, and we're gonna jump up. Remember, gravity is the biggest nemesis of bombs or anything that is a melee. Let me go ahead and restart here as well. Okay, now that the base is cleared out real quick, another route if you ever do die to a trap, and it's okay if you die to a trap, learn from the experience, know where it's at, you can actually just run forward, aim up, and kill it before it even does anything, right? Remember, your grappling hook and your darts are faster than all the traps in the game. If you have a shot going out a half a second after you see it, you will win that trade every time. Okay, now to finish up our base, let's move forward here. Let's go ahead and check all of our angles. Everything looks well. We're gonna look above us as well. We see a trap, look down. This is a very common trap on most inclines, so always be aware of those. Stepping forward, looking like everything is nice and okay for us. We'll stash out left and see if anything triggers. Nothing shows up. We head out, and I always will run out and then immediately dash like this and jump behind this on most of my escapes. Sometimes people will put traps up on these walls and they'll shoot you down as you're leaving, and you don't want to deal with that. And if you don't have any speedsters or any furnaces, you can just go ahead and dash out and get away for free most of the time. And that's how you run this base. Pretty simple. Alright, with all that being said and done, let's go check out a replay of one of our players. So with the tips that I just showed you, we are now looking at our player here that apparently has actually rage quit out of our base after 10 attempts. So let's see what they can do here and what they try to pull off. I will say now that I have updated this base with this change here on the back left and then adding this guy here on the side, I will say about 60% of the time new players quit out of this base. And hopefully, with the tips that I just taught, we can help remedy that instead of praying that the traps get nerfed, because my gosh, I feel like this game would really suffer if things got nerfed. So let's get better as players and go from there. Anyways, let's jump into the Black Omen and see how he does. Alright, first things first, being nice and cautious, checking out the walls. Ooh, just barely missed that shot. So heads up, get into the habit of shooting these guys in front of you. In the feet. It is their weakest area, especially when they have armor, and it will always be a solid shot to aim for. If you don't go for that, you'll have to hit him in the head. Oh no. Oh no. Poor fella. Got picked on a little bit there. Okay, attempt number 2, my man. You got this. Let's see how he changes up his gameplay. So I put that minion there on the left side, just for those wondering, from my first base to the second base, because I wanted to put the focus on... Oh my gosh, he's just running it down. Okay. Alright. While running down strats can work out, I would not recommend them in most scenarios of a base that you don't know where the angles are yet. Mostly because you're just setting yourself up for failure, so we'll see if he can slow it down here a little bit. Try to clear your traps, check your angles. Ooh, I like the nade. There we go. He actually got 1 trap with that as well. I think he got 2 traps. He may have killed the trap that was on the bottom portion there. Ooh, bit of a miss nade there. Don't be afraid to use nades as well. It's another tip that I could have brought up as well. Nades are very, very cheap. You can buy them in the main base, and if you would like, I can show you where those are to buy and the next time that we do a video, because I'll probably forget by then. It's, oh no, he was looking up! That is tip number 3, look up. My golly gee, I actually used to have a girlfriend that worked on World of Warcraft, and we talked about game development and whatnot a few times. That was our pillow talk, if you will, and she told me one of the major things that most game developers deal with is trying to get players to look up. I think that's why I actually put a lot of stuff on the high ground in a lot of my bases, because I kind of know that. Like, psychologically, you don't look up that much in life, right? So in video games, you just naturally don't do it. Don't be afraid to look up. That's where a lot of traps will be. Ooh, he's going for the rush. Oh, but he wasn't ready for that. He sidestepped. He's staying alive. The bombs are out, though. Oh, my God. Oh, that was amazing. This dude should buy a lottery ticket. Okay, I think we're on attempt number 5. So far running down's been happening. He has had some good nades. It looks like that's going to be a strategy going forward, is to nade out the corner. Hasn't really shot his gun at the traps, which I'm a bit surprised by. Just clear those out and don't make them a problem. There we go. He also has the upgraded gun as well, which is nice. He has 3 shots, so that makes this base a lot easier. You can clear out, what, 50% of the base with just 3 shots at the very start if you land them all. Oh, so whenever you do shift and grapple to a wall, you will only hang there for about 2 seconds, and then it will naturally let go right away. So use that time to make a decision on where you want to go. If you have corrosive box above you, don't be afraid to jump to the ceiling as well. The ceiling can be a great safe haven. All right, attempt number 6. Nade out, wonderful. Looks like we had a bit of a replay hiccup there. Stepping forward. Sees the right side. Pouncing the nade out. That does connect. I don't hate it. Good kill there. It seems like he has a pattern. Oh no! Oh no, the grappling hook got him! Oh, poor fella. Alright, attempt number 7. Remember, we do have an impending rage quit coming, so I want to see what makes them rage quit here. Okay, another nade out. Ooh, sadly missing that one. I don't think he got the, little sniper we got there. Finally, he got it. Still has 1 nade. He's aiming a little bit higher there. Remember, there is an arc on your projectiles. After about 3 cubes, it will start to fall down. So be aware of that. Oh, grappling hook got him! Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, he stopped clearing his right angle. He stopped clearing that right angle. Gotta really just like stick with a plan, right? Put down a plan, get a flowchart going. That can do wonders for you. Okay, I believe we're on attempt number 9. Keeping up with the grenade strategy. I don't hate it. It's also been giving him a lot more value. I don't know if he knows he's getting that value, but he's been nailing it so far, which we can appreciate. Gets a shot there. Nice. He knows the furnace is back here. You got it. You got it. Easy pickup. No problem. Okay. He has 2 more shots as well. Aiming higher, too. Look at how fast he's adapting. No, go back up. You were adapting. Go back. Go back up. There you go. Oh, come on. Left click. Okay. Actually, good priority on that kill. Because grappling hooks actually don't kill you, right? They make you panic. If you don't panic, if you take a deep breath, you're fine. Go. Nice. Dude. He's killing it. All right. 3 grappling hooks down. There is 1 left. Oh, excuse me. No, actually, there was just 3 in there. I removed 1 because it cost too much for me. He sees a furnace blast. Took it out. Warmonger to your right. He doesn't have any bullets, though. He has no bullets. Oh, unlucky. All right. I do believe this is attempt number 10. I believe this is the one where he rage quits out. Or, excuse me, leaves the game. I shouldn't assume they're raging. But they probably are. I like that he shot that one. Oh, he's out of grenades. That might be why he quit playing. Because you can go to your outpost and come back and get grenades, and you can replay things if you don't abandon them. So you can actually, like, leave a map, and it will stay in your map pool. And you can come back later on and try and finish it if you want to think about it. I've done that in a couple of brutal stuff when I first started playing. Speaking of, if you enjoy watching runs in this game, we stream this game pretty much every day in between all of our variety. Tomorrow, I'll probably be playing this game in Legend of Dragoon if you ever want to join. My stream is down in the bottom right corner, and feel free to come join. We would love to have you. Say that you're from YouTube. Okay, looks like I was wrong on that math there. Okay, is this the final attempt? He's thinking about it. He's looking at that wall. Oh, he just quit. You can tell because the gun stopped moving. All right, that is Noob Trap 2.0. Let me know if you want to see any changes in the base or if you have any more questions to learn about the game. We will upgrade this a few more times if you guys would like to watch the evolution of this base. And I also got a tips and TrikSlyr video coming out for you in a couple of days to teach you more about this game in general. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around.